This is OnScreenMAX, all things movies, all the time. Today, we're counting down the top 10 martial arts movies that will leave you breathless. From legendary fight sequences to incredible heroes, these films are packed with action, intensity, and unforgettable moments. Let's jump in. Number 10. The Brink. A relentless cop chases a ruthless smuggler through Hong Kong's gritty underworld and stormy seas. Zhang Jin is a force of nature, diving headfirst into chaos with punches, flips, and kicks that thunder with impact. The fight scenes are stylized, yet hard-hitting, capturing every splash, crunch, and scream. As gold trafficking becomes the backdrop, loyalty and vengeance become the fuel. The oceanic cinematography sets it apart, creating a moody, rain-soaked atmosphere that heightens the tension. The Brink isn't subtle. It's ferocious, explosive, and fast. It's the kind of action flick that never lets up and refuses to play nice. Number 9. The Bodyguard. Once a legendary security officer, a now retired man suffering from memory loss finds himself drawn back into conflict when a young girl he cares for disappears. Sammo Hung directs and stars in this heartfelt blend of action and vulnerability. Though aging, his fists still speak volumes, and when pushed, he unleashes raw, unpolished rage. The film beautifully contrasts stillness with sudden violence, and silence with heart-wrenching emotion. At its core, it's about redemption and the need for purpose, even in old age. The action isn't flashy, but it's deeply personal and driven by stakes that matter. The Bodyguard is a tender yet powerful reminder that even broken heroes can protect. Number 8. Shadow. In a kingdom teetering on the edge of war, a military commander uses a secret shadow double to manipulate his enemies and reclaim his homeland. Zhang Yimou crafts a breathtaking world of ink-wash palettes, rain-soaked duels, and poetic silence. Every frame looks like a painting, and every movement feels choreographed like a deadly dance. The film isn't just stunning, it's layered with betrayal, ambition, and dual identities. The story weaves palace intrigue with violent elegance, culminating in a final act that explodes with emotion and strategy. It's a tale of power plays and blurred realities, where shadows move sharper than blades. Shadow is both a visual masterpiece and a storytelling triumph. Number 7. Paradox. A desperate father travels to Thailand in search of his missing daughter, only to uncover a dark organ trafficking ring. Louis Koo delivers a heartbreakingly fierce performance, showing a man consumed by fear, fury, and guilt. Meanwhile, Tony Jaa and Wu Yue light up the screen with their blistering martial arts skills, turning the hunt into a brutal warpath. The film masterfully mixes emotional weight with intense action, keeping you hooked from start to finish. Director Wilson Yip infuses the scenes with a gritty realism, making every moment count. Beneath the gunfights and brawls lies a story about love, loss, and the terrifying lengths a parent will go. Paradox is a haunting blend of grief and justice. Number 6. Buy Bust. In the slums of Manila, a drug bust turns into an all-night war zone as elite anti-narcotics officers are ambushed by the very community they sought to police. Trapped and outnumbered, they must fight through endless alleys, betrayal, and waves of relentless violence. Anne Curtis delivers a gritty, physically demanding performance, soaked in chaos and sweat. The tension never lets up as each alleyway becomes a gauntlet of pain and panic. Director Eric Mattei paints a claustrophobic nightmare, blending social commentary with visceral hand-to-hand combat. Every gunshot and blade cut feels raw and immersive. This isn't just about survival, it's about the unraveling of a broken system. Bust doesn't flinch, pushing you into a morally gray hellscape where good and evil are blurred by blood. Number 5. Triple Threat. A billionaire's daughter becomes the target of an international crime syndicate, and a deadly trio must protect her at all costs. This martial arts mashup throws together legends like Tony Jaa, Iko Uwais, and Tiger Chen for all-out chaos. From jungle ambushes to urban takedowns, the movie is a whirlwind of fists, kicks, and bullet storms. Though the story is simple, the draw lies in its dream team cast delivering ferocious, fast-paced action. The choreography is crisp, brutal, and deeply satisfying for martial arts fans. It's raw energy and cinematic carnage with every frame. Triple Threat is pure adrenaline, a film made for those who live for the next great showdown. Number 4. Headshot. An amnesiac man is pulled from the brink of death, only to be hunted by a merciless crime syndicate with ties to his past. As he pieces his identity together, a blood-soaked journey of revenge and truth unfolds. Iko Uwais delivers a haunting performance, equal parts vulnerable and vicious. The fights are brutal and relentless, with bone-crunching realism that leaves you breathless. The film offers no glamour, just raw survival and emotional gravity. As the protagonist faces twisted mentors and long-lost ties, the line between hero and weapon blurs. The tension never lets up, offering psychological depth beneath its explosive surface. Headshot is an unforgiving descent into the scars of memory and the price of redemption. Number 3. Master Z, Ip Man Legacy. Chung Tin-chi walks away from the martial arts world after defeat, trying to raise his son peacefully. But trouble finds him in Hong Kong's neon-lit streets, where gangs and corrupt elites force him back into battle. The action is sharp and explosive, set against a backdrop of criminal underworlds. With cameos from Michelle Yeoh and Dave Bautista, the stakes rise fast. This spin-off builds its own flavor, separate from Ip Man's stoicism, embracing speed, swagger, and street justice. Max Zhang commands the screen with finesse, while the choreography remains tight and furious. It's a redemption arc wrapped in fists, fire, and loyalty. Master Z proves that fallen heroes can still rise with purpose. Number 2. Ip Man 4, The Finale. The legendary Wing Chun master travels to 1960s San Francisco to support Bruce Lee's rising fame, only to be met with prejudice and closed fists. As he battles martial arts rivals and racial injustice, he also faces his mortality. The choreography remains graceful yet thunderous, every movement soaked in tradition. The dojo confrontations and military training ground fights reflect not just physical tension, but ideological divides. Donnie Yen gives a masterclass in restraint and intensity, portraying a man torn between legacy and fatherhood. This finale isn't just a send-off. It's an ode to humility, honor, and the quiet strength in knowing when not to fight. Poignant moments with his estranged son give the film emotional depth. Ip Man ends not as a myth, but as a man of unwavering principle. Number 1. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Shang-Chi lives a quiet life in San Francisco until his past catches up in the form of mystical assassins. As he confronts the secret legacy of the Ten Rings and his powerful warlord father, Shang-Chi is pulled into a battle that will test his skills and identity. The choreography stuns with poetic precision, fusing martial arts tradition and superhero flair. Mythical beasts, soul-sucking demons, and an ancient village under threat bring epic fantasy to life. Beyond its action, the story pulses with heart, unraveling grief, generational pain, and a hero's rediscovery of purpose. Simu Liu brings charm and fire, while Donnie Yen delivers an emotionally complex villain. Culturally rich and visually radiant, this film redefines Marvel's scope. It's a powerful celebration of family, heritage, and self-mastery. There you have it. Top 10 martial arts movies that will leave you breathless. From legendary fight sequences to incredible heroes, these films prove martial arts cinema has a power all its own. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more killer movie drops. You're watching OnScreenMAX, all things movies, all the time.